I am so excited to be here at the Farber Law Firm and to have David, not only my friend, not only my attorney, a part of the commercial claims advocate movement and everything that we're doing behind commercial claims advocate, behind the education, behind the entire public adjusting and the entire restoration and the entire insurance indemnification industry. What we're trying to do is really just trying to unite the industry, and to have David as a partner in what we're trying to do, to have David's support, not just because, again, for how long that we've known each other, but just because I always like to make him blush when I say he's one of the smartest guys that I know. I know that when a claim gets referred to David, that it's going to get taken care of, it's going to get settled. I know that when I need an attorney to call because I have a question or I need some advice on a claim, or even on a personal matter, I know that David will not only answer the phone, but he's going to give me the best advice that's most important to me. And I want to provide that to you guys, to everyone here who watches the show, who follows us along, who watches the YouTube, goes to our events. I want you guys to get to know David, because David is a special part, has been a special part of my life for a very long time now, and I want to share that with you guys. And I know David wants to do the same. David has been in this industry for an extremely long time. He's not, I don't want to, use the term, a fly-by-night attorney who just got into this industry recently because of the insurance boom or whatever it was. David's been doing this for a very long time, and I'm confident he's not going anywhere. So you're going to want to have an attorney by your side. David is licensed in Florida, Texas, and New York. So if you're any of those three states, he's the person that you want to have. And the beauty about our sponsors and our partners is they're all people that I have personal relationships with, that I have used on a numerous occasions, and that I firmly 1,000% believe in. David has handled probably hundreds of claims of mine where pretty much all of them, they were taken care of, and they were settled, and ultimately everybody was happy. And I want to share that with you guys. So I want you guys to just understand that this means a lot to me. I hope that you could just call David whenever you need some advice, and I guarantee you he's going to be there to help and to give you the best possible advice that he can possibly give you, so that you can take your claims game and your claims knowledge and everything else to the next level. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this, and for what David has to offer. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gigi. Paralegal. I did it.
Great job.
House.
In the little house, yeah.
But we started 200 downstairs.
Here?
Yeah, and then we moved to the little house.
Yeah, but his knowledge
I've
of the
been
first
here
office
for all of
is the 200 now.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
So-
right. Alcazar.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
No, his first office
No, it
was
was the one
200
before that.
downstairs.
200.
So
I
she
started.
worked there, 200
Yes.
in
I
the
thought it was a
same.
different building.
No,
It was
the same building.
I worked from my house, and then I moved to here after a year.
At 200.
Not to this space,
Suite
but
200.
Suite 200, yeah.
Suite 200.
In this building?
In this
Yes,
building.
that's where I started. Suite 200.
That's why you started putting two and two.
Yes.
I
You thought it was a different building.
I thought it was a different building.
No.
Where you were in that corner.
That's this
Right,
building.
that's this building, Suite 200. That's where I started.
That's where she started.
Right.
So did I start first, or did Maria start first? I think I started first.
Hi, my name is Sebastian Martinez, and I'm an associate attorney with the Farber Law Firm. We do great work here. We zealously advocate for our clients in the branches of personal injury and homeowners insurance claim. My favorite thing about my job is to take money from the insurance companies and put it in your pocket.
Hi, I'm David Farber, the Farber Law Firm, and I represent individuals who've had their claims from insurance losses like hurricanes, pipe bursts, tornadoes, fires, delayed, denied, or defended by insurance companies. I make sure to level the playing field by bringing legal muster and might to fight the insurance companies on a daily basis. I've been practicing 22 years, and my primary area and location is Coral Gables. If you'd like to reach me, it's very simple. You can reach me at dfarber@dfarberlaw.com. You can reach me at 305-774-0134, or you can reach me at 833-INSLOSS, Insurance Loss, or 8888-FARBER. I'm thrilled to be a part and a sponsor of Commercial Claims Advocate. I have had the opportunity to see Commercial Claims Advocate grow from its infancy to where it is now. I can't tell you how proud I am of what you, Vince, have been able to develop and the education that you've been able to provide new public adjusters. I truly believe, whether it be for lawyers or public adjusters, that in order to be the best you can in a particular area of practice, the more education, the better. You provided something that people don't have in the marketplace, which is education that is geared towards being able to represent insurance claims. And if I can lend assistance and credence and help to public adjusters to be able to make them the best public adjusters they can be, I'm happy to be part of that. So thank you.
I want to talk about David Farber and the Farber Law Firm, and I'd like to just get started by you really try to get into detail and get into specifics about how you started in your law career and how you got into this.
Sure. I mean, it goes back quite some time. I mean, early on, I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer, and I was in the trial team for my high school. We actually started it. So before I even went to college, we were trying cases at Broward County Courthouse. We happened to win regionals, and we went up to districts or whatever it was up in Tallahassee, and we were competing up there. And that sort of got my bug for law, but I always knew that I wanted to be as marketable as I could, depending on what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. So I went to the University of Florida, and I majored in finance and insurance. Not too many people know that there's actually an insurance degree, but yes, there is an insurance degree, and I felt that that was probably best because my father has been an insurance agent probably at that time for at least 20 plus years, and he recently retired, but you come to me for questions, I used to go to him for questions, and it was interesting because he received different kind of training than I did as a lawyer to look at different things, because he was always on the side of the policyholder, where if he was going to sell a product, he wanted to make sure that they got paid. So every time he was told something about a product or an insurance contract that didn't allow for coverage, and I said to him, hey, I think it does, he'd say, hey, I think you're right. I'm like, now I feel better about the product that I'm selling, and I agree that these people should get what they pay for. And so I felt at that point in time, it made a lot of sense that I start transitioning into the law. So I taught business law at the University of Florida, and graduated with honors and went over to the University of Miami, where I was on the state and national mock trial team, and had a great deal of experience in learning how to be an advocate and stand on my feet and get things done. And upon graduating, I then started at an insurance defense firm, which is now the largest insurance defense firm in the state of Florida. And I helped grow and ultimately run their first-party insurance coverage practice, where we were representing all of the main insurers at the time, and I was controlling an army of associates and paralegals. And ultimately I said, I got into this because I wanted to learn the ins and outs of a defense practice to know what the tricks of the trade are, the defenses as to why they delay, deny, and defend. And now, having learned that and litigating against some of the best plaintiffs' attorneys at the time, for which there were a lot less at that time, I said, I've now gained enough experience that I can go do what it is that I set my heart to do when I became a lawyer, which is to stand up for the little guy, to provide a voice to people who can't otherwise provide a representation for themselves or understand some of these complex insurance issues. So that's how I got into insurance, and I have continued in that path since as early as high school.